This is maxillary bone, and this the lower part is alveoli. The middle part is maxillae, and the upper part is orbital. You can remember like this for namings. And let's start with the fasces first. This is fasces anterior, fasces infratemporalis, fasces orbitalis, fasces nasalis. There are four surfaces, fasces, and there are four processes. Processus zygomaticus because it goes and joins zygomaticus behind. Processus frontalis because it joins frontal bone on the top. Processus palatinus or processus palatinus maxillae. This thing is processus alveoli or processus alveoli maxillae. Now let's start with, as I told you, this whole thing is alveoli region. So this is yuga alveoli. The space between the teeth are arcus alveoli, and then there is a processus alveoli, as everyone knows. Now this is fasces anterior. Then this is nasal area. So this is incisura nasalis. This is spina nasalis anterior, and now this is lacrimal area. So this is crista lacrimalis anterior. Let's do with the orbital area. Sulcus infraorbitale because it's below the orbital area, infraorbitale. Connecting to the sulcus is one sutura, a patch, sutura infraorbitale. This border margo infraorbitale, and this is sulcus infraorbitale. Foramen infraorbitale connecting to sulcus infraorbitale on the top side, and here is sutura infraorbitale. This processus zygomaticus is done, processus frontalis is done. And on behind, alveoli region. So jugum alveoli, arcus alveoli, processus alveoli, and foramen alveoli. The triplet, three foramina alveoli. And now parts of maxillae. Tuber. There's a tuber. Outcome. Tuber maxillae. This whole thing is corpus maxillae. There's a fossa. That's fossa canina. Inside fascias anterior, you'll get fossa canina. And pause. Now let's do the behind part. This is fasces nasalis, hiatus maxillae. This is orbital area and lacrimal area, lacrimal area. This is sulcus lacrimalis. This is incisura lacrimalis, and this is border is margo lateralis. Don't forget, the frontal border is crista orbitalis anterior. The back border is margo lacrimalis, sulcus lacrimalis, and incisura lacrimalis. And then comes this is canalis incisivus, which two maxillae bounds and makes it foramen incisivus. Processes palatinus, processes alveoli, and then this is foramen palatinus major, foramen palatinus minor. So this sulcus palatinus major goes and forms foramen palatinus major. Okay. And then this is fasces nasalis. So this end is crista nasalis. This end is spina nasalis anterior. And then you get crista ethmoidalis, crista concalis. This is crista ethmoidalis, crista concalis, crista nasalis. This is crista concalis. This is crista ethmoidalis. This is crista nasalis. These are yuga alveoli. Okay. This thing is spina nasalis anterior. This foramen is foramen infraorbitale. This space you see is incisura nasalis. This is fascias anterior, and here there is a fossa canina. Then here is margo infraorbitale, which continues and becomes crista lacrimalis anterior, and then forms processus frontalis. There is margo infraorbitale, which goes and forms crista lacrimalis anterior, which goes and forms processus frontalis, which is missing in this bone. Then this part you see is from the foramen, which a line follows breakage of the bone, like a crack of the bone, is known as sutura infraorbitale. Okay, and then here this is known as sulcus lacrimalis. And then if we come to this side, this is fascias infratemporalis. There are three foramens, that is 1, 2, 3 foramina alveolaria. Okay, Then here it is corpus maxillae. Okay, and as we see up, this is sulcus infraorbitale. Here is a tuber that is here. I guess here this is known as tuber maxillae, and here is processus zygomaticus here. And there's incisura lacrimalis over here. Wait. When there is a processus frontalis, here one incisura will be formed. That incisura is known as incisura lacrimalis, and this is fascius lacrimalis, fascius orbitalis. As we come to the back surface, first this is hiatus maxillaris. Here there is a sulcus known as sulcus platinus major, and then there is a crista. This crista is known as this crista is known as crista nasalis, and these parts over here like the canalis, basically this canalis is known as canalis incisivus, and this process is known as processus platinus. There is one more processus over here that is known as processus alveolaris, crista nasalis, sulcus platinus major, and then hiatus maximus, and then there is one sulcus over here next to hiatus maxillaris, that is sulcus lacrimalis. Then there goes processus frontalis, which is broken, and on processus frontalis there is a border here on this side, like joining the sulcus. There's a border on this side which is known as this side which is known as margo lacrimalis, processus frontalis. Then on the processus frontalis there is a crista ethmoidalis, which is not present here. So you can see this as crista ethmoidalis, and here comes the processus for frontalis. Below crista ethmoidalis there is one more crista, that is crista conchalis, and this whole thing is known as fascius nasalis. Thank you. There are two cristas, that is crista ethmoidalis, and this is like this, crista ethmoidalis, and this crista is crista conchalis.